Debbie Marcoux, licensed by the Department of Financial Institutions and MLS ID 237926. Also licensed in Arizona 0941504, Florida LO 76508, Georgia 69178, Idaho, Nevada 57237, Oregon, Tennessee 184373, Texas, Washington MLO 237926.
She's a mortgage mom. She can get things done when you're in need and don't know where to go. Pick up the phone and call Mom.
Hello and welcome to Mortgage Mom Radio. I am Debbie Marcoux and this is Mortgage Mom Radio. I am the Mortgage Mom, and what am I doing? Well, every week, every show, Monday and Wednesday, we are bringing you content and information that we feel would be helpful for you and your family. So it's all about your family and future come first. We want to make sure that we are getting you very, very good information and that you are learning along the way. So everything from how to buy a home, how to refinance, how to pull out cash, how to do home improvements, things that are going to help you and your family for your financial future. So this week has been our week about crypto and crypto assets, and we've had some great content along the way. And so today's show is going to be kind of a wrap down of everything that we've learned. So on Saturday, I did a workshop with Danielle Whitney and Grant Luna, and we talked, we had Tony Kuda with JMJ Financial. He is the underwriting manager for our team for Mortgage Mom Radio. And we did a beginner's workshop, a beginner's seminar. And so I'm going to just basically today kind of wind it down. On Monday, we did a show with Crypto Wendy O and also Tony Kuda again from JMJ Financial. Crypto Wendy, she is amazing. She is so deep into, the space of crypto, Bitcoin, metaverse, Web3. And so we did definitely learn some things for her. I feel like we're still a little bit confused and we're going to need her back again. But I'm going to kind of just use this show to kind of break down what we've learned. At the end of the day, the biggest thing that we did learn is, yes, we can absolutely do a loan for you using your crypto for down payment, closing costs, and reserves. And so there were a couple of things that Tony gave us that I'm going to touch on as well to make sure that we bring you up to speed with everything that we've learned this week between our beginners workshop on Saturday and then our little bit more detailed interview with Wendy, Crypto Wendy O on Monday. So before I jump into that, I do want to remind everybody that this is an interactive show. You are more than welcome to put your questions into the comments, into the feed. I will answer them for you. If you are listening to the show on Saturday or Sunday by radio, remember, if you want to be part of it, you've got to subscribe to the channel. Go to Mortgage Mom Radio on YouTube, subscribe, click that notification bell, and turn it to all so that you know when we go live. It is always Monday and Wednesday at 1 p.m. And then randomly, like this past Saturday, we did do an extra workshop for you. So you can also get a message from me via text when we do go live. I will not spam you. I will only send you one text message per week. You're going to text the word MOM to 844-935-3634. That's 844 We Lend for You. That's WELEND and the number 4. Text the word MOM to that number. That will opt you in. You'll get one text message a week. So I'm just going to pick my kind of favorite show of that week to make sure you guys get the text with the link. You can click right on it and join the show. So if you would like to opt into that, that's the way you do it. That's also the telephone number to call the office if you'd like to get on the books. You want to work with one of my girls. You want to work with me. You want to understand what your options are, get you prepared and ready to buy your home, refinance your property. That is the way you get a hold of us. Any questions that you might have, we are here to help. So again, that's 844-935-3634. With that, again, Heather's on. She says, hi, everyone. So Heather, thank you so much for watching. Appreciate it. I can see that we've got others on the feed that are watching as well. Let me know you guys are here. Give us a thumbs up. Say hi. Tell us that you're watching. But we're going to take a super quick break. And when we get back, like I said, this show is going to be all about breaking down everything that we learned between Saturday and Monday. And yes, if you want to buy a property and you have crypto, you can utilize those assets for down payment, closing costs, and reserves. So I'm answering the question, but I'm tell you how. So we'll be right back. Okay, and welcome back to Mortgage Mom Radio. I am Debbie Marcoux. I am the only mortgage mom. I've said that before. There's so many people that use that, but at the end of the day, it's actually been trademarked, and I have taken it to a whole new level. So if you're looking for the mortgage mom, you've got us, and you're going to give us a call. You're going to text us, get that phone app. All of the education and information that you could need, all things real estate and mortgage, is what we are delivering to you for free. We are bringing this education and all of these tools to you at no cost. If you guys like the show, please help out. Please help with the algorithm. Hit that thumbs up button. That would be fantastic. Make sure that you guys subscribe. Share this show. Share it for us. Get it out to your social media, your Facebook, or share it with your friends. Send it on out. That truly, truly helps us. Carrie jumps on. She says, I'm here. Hey, all. I still need to watch Ready Player One so I can understand the meta world, or whatever it's called. So it is the metaverse. You're close, Carrie, and that is a really great place for anybody to start. It's obviously not exactly accurate, but it gives you a good idea, a good understanding of what the metaverse is and where it's going. So thank you, Carrie. That was great, actually, for anybody listening. Ready Player One, if you haven't seen it, it's a great movie, and would definitely give you a good concept of kind of what that metaverse is all about. So let's back up for a minute. Let's talk about everything that we've learned so far between Saturday and Monday. And if you didn't get to watch either show and you are just getting yourself started in this crypto space, you want to buy Bitcoin, you don't understand what anything is, that would be the show that we did on Saturday. So on January 29th, if you look it up, it says Beginner's Guide to Crypto. And that is literally, it was about an hour and a half. You can watch it in pieces if you need to. But we gave you, from the beginning of what Bitcoin was, why was it created, what is it for, how does it work? You got all of those details. We showed you, how you go to an exchange. How do you buy the Bitcoin? What is a wallet? So again, that was everything that we learned on Saturday. So, what is an exchange? What is a wallet? How do you hold your money? How do you transfer money? How do you sell the money? How do you get it back to, the US dollar? So we took you through all of that on Saturday. That was the 29th. So when you're looking at my YouTube channel, you're looking at the shows we've done, you want to find that show that says Beginner's Guide to Crypto, and it's going to take you through all of it. It was definitely a fantastic Saturday. It was a really great event. Like I mentioned before, I had Tony Kuda on with JMJ Financial. He is our underwriting. He's the VP of Finance with JMJ. He's our underwriting head manager at JMJ. He works, with us with the Mortgage Mom Radio team, and he is just absolutely phenomenal. So he gave us all of the information that we needed to know, all of the changes that have recently come about in the mortgage lending world around crypto and Bitcoin and that space. I can tell you, going all the way back to a loan that I did for a client in 2017, where her father had crypto and he wanted to gift her funds. And at that time, just 4 or 5 years ago, crypto was bad. Nobody wanted to look at it. Nobody was going to allow you to use it. We couldn't show it. We couldn't verify it. We couldn't even say that that's where it was coming from. And, it was a very, very difficult process. And we had to take the funds and we had to send them somewhere, liquidate them and send them somewhere else. And, then send them from somebody else to her as the gift. And, we ultimately made it work, but definitely not something that we would have to do today, which is fantastic. That means that this space has grown by leaps and bounds. And we have truly, come into a place where we can start seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. And I do believe that as we have more, adoption of this space and we see more of the financial institutions getting into it, we're going to start to see things get even better with it. But as of today, one of the things that Tony mentioned for our standard conventional Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, FHA, VA, the very standard loan programs that we work with, they are going to allow us to show your statement. How much Bitcoin do you have? It will show us your buys. So it'll show us on what days that you bought that crypto. And then we're going to be able to see that you've liquidated it to send it for your down payment and your closing costs. And that is going to be acceptable. We don't have to go back like we would have had to at the beginning of last year. And we don't have to prove that you bought it. So we don't need the bank statements from your bank showing the draft come out for that crypto and into, that exchange, and then further then show us you taking it out of that exchange. We don't have to go that far or that detailed, which means that things are loosening up, things are getting better, things are getting easier, and super excited about that. Now, we do still have our jumbo programs, which we've talked about numerous times in the past, where jumbo is going to be more complicated. It's going to require more documentation. It is portfolio lending. These banks that offer the jumbo financing are literally financing you off of their own money. So they are going to have more strict, more stringent guidelines. And they are still at this point in time going to be requiring that we can see the buys. So be prepared if you want to use those assets to show us your bank accounts, where the funds came out of, were drafted, and then you're going to be showing us your liquidation. Now, what's even better is that he did tell us that we now have programs where if you want to utilize those funds for reserves, we do have what's called non-QM. You'll hear people say non-qualified mortgages. Those kinds of loans could also be considered alternative documentation. They would be considered subprime. Everybody uses a different word for those kinds of loans or those loan programs. We do have those programs available now where if you are required to have reserves, you would actually be able to keep those funds in your exchange or in your wallet. Now, one of the things that was a caveat that he did bring up was that it can only be Bitcoin. It cannot be other crypto assets. So if you do have assets in Ethereum or Cardano or Solana or wherever you may have additional assets purchased, you would have to get it all transferred over to Bitcoin in order for us to utilize it. So again, we're making big strides in this sector. I know that it's something that you guys would love to leave everything in crypto, transfer your crypto to an escrow company to close your loan, not have to move it into Bitcoin. We get it. And we are hoping that we will see some of these things come up in, the years ahead. But as of right now, today, we have made huge leaps and bounds and strides in this area, and we are super excited about it. So again, the answer to the question is, can you utilize your crypto assets for a down payment and closing costs and reserves for a mortgage loan? Absolutely, yes, you can, and we are your team to do it. So many lenders still are not touching it. There are many banks, and I'm not going to say those names so that I don't get into trouble, but there are many banks that still look at it as a no-no. They're not going to accept it. They won't allow it. Even if you liquidate it, it's still going to be an unacceptable funds coming from an unacceptable source, which means that it won't be accounted for, and that is not us. We're going to get it done. We're going to do it for you. So again, how do you guys call us? How do you get a hold of us? It's 844-935-3634. That's 844 We Lend for You. That's WELEND and the number 4. If you text the word mom to that number, you will get a text message from us once a week. I swear. Promise, once a week. And we will send you a link to one of our favorite shows for that week. Next week, I have a fabulous show coming, and I'll talk about that at the end. So don't miss out. Text the word mom to 844-935-3634. That is also how you guys get our phone app. So our phone app's got tons of goodies in it, and I'll mention that as well at the very end. But if you text the word mom to that number, you'll get what you need. That is also the phone number to call us to schedule an appointment to speak with one of the girls on the team or me. So again, you could very well be talking to me directly. You can go to our website, go to mortgagemomradio.com, and you can book an appointment right through the website for a phone consultation. You can also book your appointment through that phone app, like I mentioned. So text the word mom to that number and get yourself that phone app, and know that we go live once a week. Easy way to click on the link. You could also, watching us right here on YouTube, subscribe to the channel and then click that notification bell and turn it to all so that you do know when we go live. I'm going to ask again, if you guys are watching on YouTube, please give us a thumbs up. It really does help the algorithm, and I really appreciate it very much if you do that. We had Cindy jump on. She says, hi, everyone. And I have Heidi on. She says, and they are amazing programs. Our non-qualified loans are absolutely amazing, or subprime or alt doc or whatever it is that you guys want to call it. They are absolutely amazing. They're fantastic for investors who don't want to have to show income docs to qualify. They're amazing for the self-employed borrower who doesn't want to show income docs to qualify. We're talking bank statements. We're talking properties qualifying by themselves. All you have to do is have a really great credit score, and the property needs to be able to bring in some really great rents. So we've got tons and tons of products and programs available, being that we are being underwritten by JMJ Financial. And you guys all met Tony Kuda. He was absolutely amazing, and he is our go-to man. So again, our team is here for you. We're the ones that are here. We're going to get it done. We're going to get you guys what you need. And many, many mortgage companies aren't doing that. So we're going to take a really quick break. And when we come back, I'm going to start with what happened on Monday with Crypto Wendy O and what were some of the things that she was talking about. Then we're going to let you know what's coming up next week, which is going to be amazing. And then we're going to call it a week. I'm going to take a couple of days with no hair and no makeup. So we'll be right back. All right. Well, and welcome back to Mortgage Mom Radio. Again, I am Debbie Marcoux. I am the Mortgage Mom, and I am bringing you guys a wrap up of what happened this week. We did everything crypto. I kind of stepped out of the norm, and we did a big workshop on Saturday with Danielle Whitney of Team Whitney with Keller Williams. Grant Luna was on. He was with Anderson Advisors. We were giving you guys all of the scoop, all of the information from the beginning of what is Bitcoin to how do you get some, right? And then we had Crypto Wendy O on Monday, and she gave us a much deeper dive into things like Web3 and the metaverse. And it was, pretty darn amazing. Buying real estate in the metaverse, and kids going to school in the metaverse, and having hair salons and taverns and bars, and paying a space lease or a rent for the property and the land that you bought, and having to understand blockchain to maybe build on that land, and trying to get into the right project and the right ecosystem. And it was a very, very detailed, totally over my head show, and it was absolutely amazing. And Wendy Crypto O just gave us so much information. I'm sorry, Crypto Wendy O. I said it backwards. Crypto Wendy O. She gave us so much information. I think I grasped the concept. I think I understand. I also think it's going to be a very, very good investment for your future, for finances, and where to start and how to get started. That is the piece that I still need to try to wrap my head around. So if you guys liked that show, or maybe you want to get deeper, you want to understand more, that is the show for you. So you're going to go to the show that we did on Monday. That was January the 31st. And that was with Crypto Wendy O. And you guys will definitely want to watch that show, get a much better understanding and detailed, explanation from her on what that metaverse is. And it gives you just, again, it had my head spinning, right? Going to a Walmart and not going to Walmart, but being at home and putting on my headset, and all of a sudden being at a Walmart and walking down aisles and grocery shopping with my cart and putting things in my cart and checking out, taking my goggles off, and something is getting delivered to me by drone. And that is what she is explaining to us that our future could look like. So again, I think that was a fantastic episode. I think it would be really, really great for you guys to tune into that one. That one was on Monday. It was January the 31st. And I can't off the top of my head remember what we called it, but I believe it was Buying a Home with Crypto, because we also had Tony Kuda with JMJ Financial on to talk with Crypto Wendy O. So that was a pretty amazing show as well. Again, today we're just kind of winding down the week of crypto that we did and everything that we've learned. So we hope that you guys enjoyed it, trying to bring you, again, all of the information that we could think of, whether it has to, it all somehow relates and surrounds around what we do. We're trying to help you secure your financial future. We're trying to help you get into the best investments that you can for your family. One of those investments that are so important is real estate, where you live, creating that solid home, having those roots in the ground, knowing that you have, that security that nobody can take it from you. So getting you into real estate, hedging against the inflation by owning something like real estate. This crypto world is, again, a lot of people are saying that it's a nice hedge against the inflation. So real estate is going to do that for you too. And we're just here to try to help you, to get you as much detailed information in all aspects of, the financial industry, and trying to get you guys, understanding what these things are and off onto the right foot. So we hope that you guys enjoyed it this week. Again, 2 fantastic episodes. If you want to start learning what is crypto, what is Bitcoin, go to that show from January the 29th. And if you want to know a little bit more, you want a deeper dive, you want to try to start understanding that next level information about the metaverse and what's coming and the play to earn that you keep hearing people talk about, that would be our show that was from Monday, and that was January 31st. So check out both of those shows. They were amazing. So again, I want you guys to remember, this is an interactive show. You are more than welcome to ask me questions, put them in the feed. Happy to answer them for you while we're doing the show. Text the word MOM to 844-935-3634. That's 844-WE-LEND-FOR-YOU. Text the word MOM. You'll get 1 text message a week with a link to watch us do the show live. So make sure that you guys do that. You can also subscribe to the channel and click that notification bell and turn it to all. So YouTube will let you know when we go live. The one thing I've found with YouTube, though, is a lot of times I'm actually subscribed to people and I don't get the notifications that they uploaded or that they're live. And it's really kind of annoying. So if you want to make sure that you don't miss us, make sure that you guys text the word MOM to 844-935-3634. Again, that's the same telephone number no matter what you do to give us a call. Best way to get a hold of us, and get yourself an appointment to talk to one of my girls about your financial future. So buying that first home, refinancing your property, getting rid of your mortgage insurance, pulling out cash to pay off some debt, getting rid of those student loans, doing the home improvements that you were hoping for, getting that pool started before the summer gets here. I know it's still cold. We're still waiting for the rain. We're still waiting for winter, right? We're here in California. But if you guys want to start, on some of those home improvement projects, you want to get them done over the summer when the weather is good, now would be the time to get that refinance started, to get that cash out so you can start getting those bids, getting those contractors ready, and pull that plug and get it started, and you have a pool by summer. So keep that in mind. We're here. We want to talk to you. It's all the free education you could have. It is a free phone consultation with me and my team. You guys can book that. Call the office. We'll get you scheduled. We take calls Monday through Sunday, every single day. We will take calls if you book the appointment. If you don't see a time that works for you, please reach out. Send me an email to questions@mortgagemomradio.com. Be more than happy to get you an appointment on the books for a time that works with your schedule. You guys can go to mortgagemomradio.com and you can book your own appointment there, so you don't even have to pick up the phone and call. If you like to email me. I'd be more than happy to answer your questions. I will do everything through email. So again, it's questions@mortgagemomradio.com. Call the office, go to the website, mortgagemomradio.com. Whatever you guys need, we're here to help you. We've got that excellent phone app as a tool. So make sure you guys get that. How do you get the phone app? It is not in the App Store. The app in the App Store, there is a Mortgage Mom Radio app in the App Store, but it is actually for you to do your loan application. The phone app that I talk about on the show, where you can watch YouTube, you can call my office, you can email me, you can run payment calculators, you can run affordability calculators, you can listen to the podcast, everything that you want to do, all of the tools, you have to text. Text the word MOM to 844-935-3634. So we're going to take a really quick break, and when we come back, I'm going to tell you what we've got in store for you next week. It's going to be a fantastic one, and then we're going to call it a week, and Debbie is going to take a few days with no hair and no makeup. We'll be right back. All right. Well, thanks again. This is Debbie Marcoux. This is a Mortgage Mom. We are Mortgage Mom Radio. And I promised you guys that I was going to talk to you about what we've got coming up next week. So being that we are centrally located, I've got people everywhere. Obviously, I've got, Heidi and Tiffany, they're in Arizona. And then we are here in California, and we're doing loans in Washington and Las Vegas and Tennessee and Georgia. So we've got all these states, Florida, and you name it, Idaho, Oregon, right? We've done it. We've gone through all of the work that it takes to get in licensed in these states so that we can help you, not just here where I plop my butt in the seat. So what we're going to be talking about next week is migration. And I know that I've had shows where I've talked about, the great migration. People are moving with, the cough came many, many people working from home, finding the opportunity to be able to leave the big cities and to migrate into more rural areas and be able to work from home, spread out, get out of apartments, get into homes, and, have some land. What we haven't really talked about are truly the Californians. So many people that are leaving our state, and I see a bunch of memes and they're absolutely hilarious. And, Newsom's the best, real estate agent, marketing real estate agent, right? To get people out. Anyway, so we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about the relocation of California to other states, because it is really important. There is a lot that goes into it. It is very frustrating for people. There's a lot of work involved. Heidi can absolutely concur. She did it. She left California. She went to Arizona. Carrie's working right now on leaving California, going to Tennessee. So, people are moving and they are leaving this state here where we are centrally located. And so we're going to talk about our services as a team. What can we offer to you? How can we help you to make that a little bit less frustrating, a little bit less nerve-wracking? How can we help calm you down a little bit? So we're going to be talking about that next week. It's going to be our show on Monday, and we may even carry it into Wednesday. It might be a 2-part process, but we're going to talk about how we can try to make that just a little bit easier for you. So do you own a home here? You need to sell it. You need to buy somewhere else. You need to find a real estate agent there. How do you figure out what school district, what city, what state, where do you want to go? So we're going to have all of that very detailed for you out next week. So again, you don't want to miss it. It's going to be a good one. If you're a real estate agent, if you're in, these states that a lot of people are going to, make sure that you guys reach out to us. We'd love to create, have you as part of a referral network to make our listeners and our clients just make it a little bit easier for them. So we're going to give you all the details of what we're planning to do and how we're planning to make it better for you and how we're going to be your relocation one-stop shop. So make sure that you guys do tune in. Again, subscribe to the channel, go to Mortgage Mom Radio on YouTube, subscribe to the channel and click that notification bell so that you know when we do go live. You're going to text the word mom to 844-935-3634. That is going to get you a notification from me. I'm going to send you a text message and let you know that we're going live. It's so easy. All you do is get a link and you click on it, and then you can watch the show. So that would be a really good one for you guys not to miss. And again, we're here to help you guys in every way that we possibly can, whether we're actually talking real estate or we're talking crypto. At the end of the day, our goal is to make sure that we're getting you the financial information that you need to secure you and your family for the future. So we hope that you enjoyed it. We want you to be part of our team. We want you to be part of our family. Give us a call. Let us help you. Let us get you pre-qualified to buy your first home, refinanced to do what you need to do, pay off the debts, get rid of the student loans, do the home improvements, build the pool, whatever it is that you had in mind. Maybe remove some of that mortgage insurance might be good. So give us a call again. It's 844-935-3634. Same phone number to text, same phone number to call. So we'll be back next week. We hope you guys are going to enjoy that show as well. We do really think it's going to be a good one. And we hope that you guys have a fantastic rest of your week. Talk to y'all real soon. Bye-bye.
Debbie Marcoux is licensed by the Department of Financial Institutions and MLS ID 237926. Also licensed in Arizona 0941504, Florida LO 76508, Georgia 69178, Idaho, Nevada 57237, Oregon, Tennessee 184373, Texas, Washington MLO 237926.
She's a mortgage mom. She can get things done when you're in need and don't know where to go. Pick up the phone and call mom.